Tirico, we are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. Open man, it's Dante Thornton. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. Quick throw on the RPO is complete, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20, and the Chargers have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. Well, he's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
To the air once more, Leonard. That's into the hands of Gabe Davis. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Leonard to throw again. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Dante Thornton, touchdown Chargers. He's been unstoppable all year. That's his 27th touchdown of the season.
Chargers 7, Raiders nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go.
McCarthy now going to start with a pass. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked on by Javon Bullard. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Hardy now to add the extra point.
Joshua Hardy on for the extra point.
He's got it at the Chargers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Chargers 14, Raiders nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
In motion comes Thomas. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
17 yards.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll be second down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
That is hot! And he will go all the way. Brian Thomas, touchdown Las Vegas. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11. And he quickly picked up the first down.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
1st and 10, it is Leonard. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Let's go. Hey, come my team. 79 Bronco.
From the gun, here's Leonard. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Oh, and they had a shot there, Mike. Just overthrows his man, and this just comes down to just continuing to get on the same page. This is a feel throw, a feel route. Just puts a little too much air on it, and he just can't quite run it down.
On second down, here's McCarthy. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Waddle's first catch. Good for a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
They'll run. Here's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 30.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. They'll throw. It's Leonard. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
19 Tiger, Dragon 60.
Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. Now it's going to be third down.
19 Lions.
Leonard to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. They're going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. They'll look underneath here to Benson. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. From the gun, here's McCarthy. They work this out wide to Benson. He'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8 yards.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third down and 3. To throw is McCarthy. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get there and keeps the drive alive.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Throwing again is McCarthy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To the air once more is McCarthy. In trouble, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
11 yards. And it's 3rd down.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
2 yards.
How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a 1st down? 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They'll come up here 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Leonard now throwing on 1st and 10. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That is brought in to the goal line and in. Dante Thornton, touchdown Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers extend it to a 21-6 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. As caught left side by Waddle. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 25-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play there for the Raiders. 61 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Catch man, right side by Thomas. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's going to be caught. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Raiders take over 1st and 10.
Real quick. They be on their repetitive bills. Now I'm finished. Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, you can still sold down the earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh, Lord. I'm a rookie in the block.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Catch made there by Waddle. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down, Las Vegas.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He's got it! And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 47 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Picked by Malachi Starks. He works free, right side, inside the 30. a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Second and 10.
Eric Stokes on the coverage.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set, go.
From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. And he will score again. Touchdown Chargers. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this week.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Waddle. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He'll get this complete. There's man out of the backfield. And he will score. Trey Benson. Touchdown Raiders. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jarvis Brownlee.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. That's Tyreek Stevenson there to make the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
And this is the tricky element of these deep balls, Mike. You want to hit the guy in stride. You want the touchdown. You want the beautiful highlight play. But sometimes you're better off underthrowing a receiver than you are overthrowing them, because as we see time and time again throughout the league, an underthrown deep ball, more times than not, leads to a pass interference call.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard
From the gun, here's Leonard. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 50-yard line.
To the air is Leonard. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, LA. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Makes the score. Chargers.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2.
We can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, here's McCarthy. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
A gain of 11 yards. It's now fourth down.
On fourth down, here's McCarthy. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. To the air once more is McCarthy. That one into the hands of Turner. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raider first down. Throwing again is McCarthy. That's to the left side. Taken in by Coleman. Set to go now on first and 10.
A gain of 15. And a Raider first
McCarthy
down.
going to look to throw again. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, Las Vegas.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's caught DJ Giddens. And he's into the end zone. DJ Giddens. Touchdown, Vegas. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch. It results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
On first and 10, it is Leonard. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
They're trying to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
They'll throw. It's Leonard. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
At the 45-yard line.
In motion comes Thomas. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. A solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Travel start on the ground. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Up 2nd and 9.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
70 Lions.
Now Leonard. He's going to let this one go deep. That's hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. That is a big play for L.A. 47 yards.
The 6-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Leonard to throw. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments. These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board. Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
Is a turnover on down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
Throwing again from his own end zone. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Vegas.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
That's hard over the middle by Thomas. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Raider first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. And it's caught left side by Waddle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. The pass is caught by Turner. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Raiders.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. They work this out wide to Benson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
First and goal, Raiders.
They'll run with Benson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Raiders. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Now, the extra point. He's got it, and the Raiders are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Chargers 35, Raiders 25.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw. Now he'll air one out. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Packers, 19 Lions. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead, baby. Go, 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 go.
From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. And he's got another one. Dante Gordon, a down Charger. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Carney now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. DJ Turner now to bring it back. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That one into the hands of Turner. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Now McCarthy. Taken in by the running back, Benson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Vegas.
Let's go.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet. But the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second. We'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Throwing again is McCarthy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Go.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Trying to throw that one on the run, but it is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it's going to be fourth down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinton.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Ready up.
To throw on first and 10, Leonard. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. He's going to look downfield once again. That is hard. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
Time is precious, I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round, right round. When you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round, when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. Hey, Charlie must know I'm the man. My money love her like a number one fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Dance, I'm like that's part of my rebuilding castles that's made out of. She's amazing, I'm fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. You spin my head right round, when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round, when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing
that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. Promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know